So we're here today with Jess and Hadeva, and they are both a part of our youth in LifePoint. So we wanted to talk today about the impact that God has on their life as teenagers, young women. You ready?
Yeah.
Awesome. So Jess, how long have you been a part of the LifePoint Youth?
LifePoint Youth, since I was year 7, so that's 7 years ago now.
Wow.
Yeah,
Cool.
So just stepping into the leadership role,
Yeah.
which is great fun.
Yeah.
Bit crazy, but I love it.
You're doing a great job. And how about you, Hadeva? How many months have you been with us?
I don't know the exact months, but I came last year, December.
Yeah.
I started officially January.
Cool.
This
Well, it's been awesome having you.
Yeah.
So, how long have you guys been Christians for? How long have you been walking with Jesus?
When I officially gave my life to Christ was back home in church. That was around like 11, 12 years old. But me and God have been having an on and off relationship, which is not the best. Maybe 1 week I'm like, oh yes. And then the next week I'm like, I want to sleep, I want to do other things and stuff like that. But now we are in a fully flowing relationship, and we're going to be like that till he comes or till I go to see him.
Cool.
Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you for your honesty, Hadeva. How about you, Jess?
So I gave my life to God when I was 13.
Okay.
Yeah, at Bible Week
Cool.
with the youth. It's very fun.
Amazing. So, what sort of impact does God have for you guys every day? You've both been through exams recently, haven't you? You're doing your
Yeah.
A-levels, Jess, and
Yeah.
Hadeva, you were doing GCSEs. So you've got awesome summer ahead of you, haven't you?
Yeah. Well, I guess it's just been really trying to find the time with God, and then also having the time to focus on my studies and revising. As you know, most people know, I've not been well this year.
Yeah.
With
Do
a
you want to explain a bit?
yeah,
about that?
briefly. So I've had an autoimmune disorder, which meant that my immune system started attacking my nervous system, which meant I couldn't walk or do a lot of things. I
Yeah,
was
you were in hospital for a couple of weeks?
3 weeks.
3 weeks, weren't
in
you?
January. And then I ended up missing about 11 weeks of school in total.
That's so much in your final year.
Yeah,
of
so it's a bit
studies.
crazy.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's been a bit intense trying to get back into school and, you know, being able to do the exams. But I'm, you know, so grateful that I've been able to do them.
Yeah.
You know, that I've had such a peace, and, you know, God's have made such a peace on, like, me and then also my family as well.
Yeah.
My mum, my favourite thing my mum's ever told me is that when I was in hospital, she's never slept better. My favourite thing.
That should not be possible, should it?
I know. But we've all just had such an incredible peace, and that's also what's helped me get through exams as well, because we weren't even sure if I'd be able to do them.
Yeah.
But you know, I've worked really hard. Everyone's been praying. You know, it's been incredible to have such an amazing support system with you guys.
Hadeva, how about for you? What impact does
Should I hold it?
yeah, go for it. What impact does knowing God have on you on a daily basis?
I don't know how to start. So, knowing God is just, let me just be honest, it's very lovely and wonderful. I can't even put it to words, because knowing how many things I've done before, which I'm very ashamed of, and knowing how he just keeps on forgiving me and reassuring me that it's fine, start again, go back and read my word, always makes me think, how can somebody just love you after so many things you've done, which is...
Yeah.
But exams were really, really good, and surprisingly, each one I wrote, I enjoyed each of them.
Really?
I came back and I told people that I enjoyed it, and they were like, "You enjoyed it."
God helps you to actually enjoy exams rather than
yeah.
hate them or be terrified.
Yeah, like, so during the English literature, we have 2 parts, part A and part B. I finished part A with 1 hour, 10 minutes, and I had like 40 minutes, and it's a 2-hour exam. I was doing part B, which is 10 and 20 marker. And as I was doing the 10 marker, I had a voice in my head telling me, go to the 20 marker, finish that one first, then come back to the 10 marker. I ignored it. I heard it again. I ignored it. And the third time, I heard it very loudly and so clearly that I cannot say I didn't hear it.
Sure.
And I went to the 20 marker, finished the 20 marker, went to the 10 marker, finished it so well, I had 1 minute to spare.
My word.
I always like saying that 1 minute.
Time to rest. Yeah.
I was so happy.
So that voice,
yeah.
as such, you believe that was God speaking to you, the Holy Spirit?
Yeah. I was so happy and I was smiling. writing English literature and I'm smiling. That's a miracle.
I love that. I love that story, Hede,
Yeah.
because it shows that like God is interested in your
Yeah.
exam, you know,
Yeah.
like, and will give you direction.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. So to finish, guys, what advice would you give to other teenagers who might be watching?
Yeah, I'd really say just go find a youth group. They're so much fun. You can learn a lot about life in general, but as well, having a focus on God is a good thing, and you can just learn so much.
Yeah. You could also, if you hear God calling you, just go for it. No, don't overthink it. Just go for it. Yeah. I think
Trust
that's-
Him.
Trust
when he
Him.
speaks.
Have faith and don't doubt.
Amazing. Thank you so much, guys.
Yeah.
Enjoy your summer.